everybody, Kaz here. It's Sunday, February 10th, 11th, I think the 11th. It's turned out to be a beautiful day. I started to go out earlier. Well, I started out trying to go out and then realized it was a little bit chillier than t-shirt weather, so I had to get the old hoodie on there, just mainly to block the wind into the chest since I don't have a fairing here. But yeah, I mean, it was actually clear skies. It's clouding up now, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. But as I've always said, anytime riding is a beautiful day. So, what's the latest saga in bars for the Street Glide, or my CVO? Well, let's see, I turned in the bike last Saturday? Yeah. And they told me that, you know, they had to order the parts. And I said, oh, it's fine, you know, I'll wait. So I'm waiting for, so I wait pretty much last week over getting the, waiting on the parts, but and no phone call. So, which I wasn't really expecting for them to be too, I wasn't expecting the parts to be in yet at this time anyway, since they said, you know, 5 to 10 days or 7 days, business days. So I wasn't really expecting anything there. So I called. I also texted, you know, them asking, hey, what's the update on the parts? So they give me a call back on Friday while I was still at work, kind of Friday afternoon, and told me that that the bars, now they said bars, wasn't going to fit. And I'm like having a little panic attack there. Well, not really a panic attack, just kind of freaking out at going, hey, wait a minute, I bought these bars because they were specifically made for the 2023 CVO because they have a new fairing. I mean, KST Customs had this whole video on these bars saying how they had to retool the bars and then you know, after the first attempt they were too wide from tip to tip, so they had to rework it and finally got it to where they're standard distance apart, and they actually had it on a CVO and the guys riding it around, and the only thing, now they told me the only thing that needed to be changed out Look at this guy on the wrong side. Just because he didn't want to make a U-turn, goes down on the wrong side. But anyway. So, the only thing I needed was this guy just went through a red light. So the only thing I needed was extension cables for the clutch. Extended cables for the clutch. And I said okay. And so I ordered the bars and the extended cable. And the extended cable actually is a Harley Davidson part off the Road Glide, because the guy said that the bend in the cable is good for the bend you need for the new bike. So I went ahead and purchased that, and this guy's going to go through another red light. So I got the bars and the cable. And the extended cable, and turn that into Kingwood Harley Davidson. And of course, in the previous video I explained that they closed, so I had to take it over to the Woodlands, because that's where everyone went over to. So I turned the bike in there, which and one of the first things they tell me is that I don't have the right extended cable, which I told them. I said, yeah, I know it's a Road Glide cable, but the guys at KST Custom says that's what's good for the CVO. And well, they weren't convinced, and so I went and picked up the cable, contacted KST Customs and told them the whole issue there, and he said, yeah, but that's what we use. And I said, I understand, but they're not going to be installing it, so I need to return it. And so there's not an issue there. So other than the fact when I shipped it back, it cost me $66 to ship it back, and it's on the slope up to China on $66. So anyway, so okay, so where was I? Okay, so yeah, Friday's call. So you tell me that I've got the wrong bars, and I'm like, explain again that these bars were made for the CVO. So what's wrong about them? Is it too wide? What's the issue there? And the service guy didn't know. He said he has to talk to the technician and he'll give me a call back. And so I said, fine. I'm still waiting. So I waited for that call. No call on Friday. So I waited till yesterday, Saturday, to give the guy a call. Said, hey, you guys told me my bars don't fit. I wanted to find out what's wrong with the bars, because they were made specifically for the bike. Well, yada yada yada. So I wasn't expecting this to be this crowded on this road. Maybe it'll start loosening up, because that's the reason why I chose to come this way, because I wasn't expecting it to be crowded like this. Otherwise, I would have gone I would have gone somewhere else. So, no call Friday, called Saturday, got a hold of the service guy. I actually waited on hold till he talked to the tech, and found out that the bars work, which was a relief. He said, but the cables, that if I got the cables that they can get like right away, they would be kind of gray, lighter than the cables that are in there now. And I'm like, well, how much lighter can I take? Can I come in and take a look? So that's what I did. Rode in, and they had my bike on the lift and had to ferry it off, and went out there to talk to the technician, and they kind of showed me that the existing cables are kind of like this smoky black to it, and it's got it's a what's the word I'm looking for? It's braided. So I looked at those, and I said, well, what are the ones that you get right away look like? Well, those are braided also, but they're shiny, much shinier, exposed, almost silver looking, bright and shiny, almost. So I was looking at that, and was kind of contemplating, almost decided to go with that, but since I do have other bikes to ride, I said, no, why don't you go ahead. There's two reasons. So I got other bikes to ride, so it's not like I need the bike now, but and that it's a CVO. So I didn't want to start cutting corners on the CVO, is basically what I was thinking of. So, and as I was talking with the tech, he was telling me that, he's first of all, I thought it was an extension kit, so there's this box where they had all these cables, boxed up for doing a handlebar install. But no, there was the technician piecing together all these parts to make it work, because basically there is no extension kits for the new CVO. So, and the guy actually said, road glide parts. And I said, you mean like the cable I had that I returned? So the answer was yeah. So, unbelievable. So these parts, the ones with the, that match the bike, are on back order until March 18th. So another month without the bars and the bike. So I ordered these things back in November, and here it is, February, and going to be March, if I'm lucky to get the parts in by then. So stay tuned for that. We'll see how that goes, and you'll see the video. If it all works all well, hopefully my next video about all that will be on the Street Glide, and I can show you what the bars look like, and yeah, we'll see. So anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hit notifications, I guess. I guess that's the other one. And God bless. Stay safe. Peace out. Cause out.